very much, ladies and gentlemen. Our guests for tonight are the committee, Dion, Jennifer Warren.
Right.
Really a great new singer. And a special guest star, Donovan. Tommy also has a special guest, too, and he'd like to introduce him right now, wouldn't you?
That's right, I have a Beatle.
Yeah, but it's not the kind of Beatle you would expect it to be.
It's the kind of Beatle that you, I think you hoped it would be. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. George Harrison. I don't know, all of you, I think, saw the, several weeks ago we had on, your people did,
Hey Jude.
Hey Jude and Revolution.
We thought, Tommy and I both thought that Hey Jude was the best presentation that we've ever seen of the Beatles. And we're glad it was
Yes,
on our
so
show.
are we. Have you met my brother Dick? Let me introduce, this is Tommy, and this is my brother Dick.
How do you do?
How do you do? Enjoyed your work.
You look different in person.
Yeah, so do you.
Yeah.
It's all the makeup, too much makeup.
Do you have something important?
Something very important to say on American television.
You know, a lot of times we don't have opportunity to say anything important because it's American television. Every time you say something and try to say something important, they
Clap, 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 clap. Clap, clap, clap. Cue the lines. Well, whether you can say it or not, keep trying to say it.
That's what's important.
You get that? Yeah. That is very important. Cue. Just a minute.
Wait a second.
Okay, cue the clap now.
It's the Smothers Brothers Comedy Hour with guest stars, the committee, Dion, Jennifer Warren, special guest star Donovan. Our Jimmy Joy singers, the Ron Poindexter dancers. Tonight, because of the strike, there will be no Nelson Riddle and no orchestra. From Television City in Hollywood, ladies and gentlemen, meet the Smothers Brothers.
Boil that cabbage down, boys. Turn that whole cake round. The only song we sing. Whoa. What was that?
So a little soul.
A little soul. What do you mean soul?
I do a little soul every now and then.
You mean jazz?
Fillet a soul.
It's gonna be one of those nights, huh?
Looks like it.
Okay. Boil that cabbage down, boy, turn that old cake round. The only song I ever did sing is boil that cabbage down. Boil that cabbage down, boy, turn that old cake round. The only song I ever did sing is boil that cabbage down. Take it, Tom.
No.
I don't think you heard me. I said, take it, Tom.
I heard you.
I said, take it, then why don't you take it?
Because I don't want to take it.
When I say take it, you're supposed to take it.
You're a fascist.
That may be true, but it doesn't change the fact that when I say take it, you take it. You're to take it. So when I say take it, you take it. Boom, boom, boom. You understand? Is that clear?
Yes.
Okay. Boil that cabbage down. Take it, Tom.
Boom, boom, boom. Hundreds of years ago, the railroads started in America. Rugged railroad men of yesterday went out in the wilderness to build the railroads, a vast spiderweb of steel rails spanning the country. These men of yesteryear had vision in their hearts and their eyes and great 9-pound hammers clasped in their hands, building the railroads, inching slowly across the vast bosom of America. Thought I'd throw a little sex in the show. But this wasn't just a fun job. These railroad men were involved in a heavy job as they had to face dangers, as the railroads were the main way of transportation. These railroadmen had to face danger. They had to build railroads across raging rivers, across the blazing deserts, across from the purple mountain majesties through ocean white with snow. And they had to face danger like that to build railroads over crevices. There was these crevices these railroadmen had to build, and they had to span these crevices with these stencils, these big stencils that they would put on.
Trestles. Trestles.
I always count on you. They built these big pretzels across the railroad, across these rivers, and in the bottom of these crevices, where they would build the trestles across the crevices. In the crevices, there was pumas. Vicious pumas were lurking in these crevices. And these railroadmen did just be building a railroad right along, and all of a sudden they get to a crevice, and they say, "Wow! Look at the pumas in the crevices! I don't want to build a railroad across a crevice with a puma in it."
Now, there are no pumas in the crevices.
There's pumas in the crevices.
No, there were no
with
pumas.
Foam coming out of their mouths.
They did not have foam.
And they have bad breath. Pumas.
They did not have bad breath because they were not in the crevices.
There was
There was
pumas
not one puma in one crevice.
There was 3 pumas in the crevice.
3 pumas.
Mama puma, Papa puma,
And
baby puma.
They say, who's been sleeping in my crevice?
all right.
You never know who you'll find sleeping in a
Oh, will you
crevice.
Tommy, there were no pumas in the crevices, and do you know why?
There's pumas.
You know why? Because we do not have pumas in this country.
Yes, we do. Yes, we accept everybody in this country. Pumas are
On
a
paper,
part of,
yes, but it doesn't apply to animals.
Well,
Now, if you want to keep your story historically correct, I suggest you get rid of the pumas right now. Get rid of them.
I'm not going down that crap. Well, there was these vicious beasts in these crevices, and these railroadmen would come up to these crevices, and back in the old days, they'd come to the crevice, they'd say, "Wow, look at the vicious beasts in the crevices." Sure look like pumas, but they weren't. But they finished the railroads, these men over crevices and rivers, and the reason this song exists is the fact that it's entitled "Boil That Cabbage Down." Hotcakes and cabbage juice was a great, in Promontory Point, Utah, where the railroads were completed, they had a big feast. Hotcakes were boiled in cabbage juice. They would take hotcakes and they'd take these hotcakes and they'd boil it in cabbage juice, say for around, they would do the hotcakes and they'd put it in cabbage juice and boil around for about 350 for about an hour, about 2 hours. Then they would take because they'd be these hotcakes boiled in the cabbage juice, they get all kind of weird. So what they do, they take them out to get them out of the thing. They would take them and put them, strain them. Strain it through a T-shirt.
They strain the cabbage and hotcakes to a T-shirt.
Yeah. Then they eat the T-shirt. I made that up.
Working on the railroad, working all day long.
Take it.
Working, 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 working.
Boil a cabbage down, boy, turn that old kick round. The only song I ever sing is boil a cabbage down, boy, turn that old kick round. Only song I ever did sing is boil that cabbage down, boil, 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 boil down.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to introduce a young lady who has appeared several times on our show so far.
And each time that she's appeared on a show, we've just come out and say, and just introduced her in this clever way, saying that she's Jennifer Warren.
Right, but we should introduce her a little bit different this time, don't you think?
Okay, right.
Because this is, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to introduce one of the leads of the Los Angeles production of the Broadway musical Hair.
Just Jennifer Warren.
I was bugged when you called me, coming on with this great idea. The idea simply appalled me to go to Santa Monica Pier. But when I tried to say no, dear, you didn't tell me that I was wrong. You just said you were going there and that you'd like to take me along. And you said, imagine the music of the merry-go-round drifting over the salty air, the taste of wine. In the sky the gulls are crying and the ocean spray is flying there. I saw you smile, dear. Your eyes were so bright and clear. So I reluctantly said I'd take you down to Santa Monica Pier. Well, I took you down to the pier, dear. It was such a fine idea. Fish and chips and a beer, dear, down on Santa Monica Pier. You took my photograph there, dear. The sun shone in my golden hair. And I knew you could care for me down there on Santa Monica Pier. When you said, imagine the music of the merry-go-round drifting over the salty air, the taste of wine. In the sky the gulls are crying and the ocean spray is flying there. I saw you smile, dear. Your eyes were so bright and clear. Oh, what a day to be taking pictures down on Santa Monica Pier. Wow, wow. On Santa Monica Pier.
Yeah!
Yeah, the committee is composed of Peter, Morgan, Sturdy, Christopher, Jessica, Barbara, and our own Carl Gottlieb. Ladies and gentlemen,
The committee.
If you'll please wait right here, Mr. Harris. I'll call you as soon as Mr. Simpson can see you.
Thank you.
Follow me, please. You can wait right here, Mr. DeMarco. I'll call you just as soon as we can see you.
I'm sorry to tell you this, Mr. Plimpton, but you're a very sick man. In fact, the slightest emotional shock may kill you.
Oh, excuse me, Fred. I didn't know you were using the bathroom.
Okay.
Fred, what are you writing on the walls?
Yeah, take a look.
Let me
Where'd you get that?
Tijuana. Hey, we shouldn't be doing this. Two grown men writing in the bathroom walls.
Why not? It's my house.
Right.
Ladies and gentlemen and children of all ages, now performing on the single trapeze bar high above our heads, direct from a command performance before the crowned head of Europe, the one, the only, those royal gypsies of the acrobatic aerial bar. Let's hear a loud Hollywood welcome for the Flying Walloons.
This old sheepskin rug here belongs to our next guest. It is something that's toured with him from his homeland in Scotland, all over the world, and finally here to our show tonight.
And even though he travels light, he brings a lot of love with him wherever he goes. Ladies and gentlemen, Donovan.
When the sun goes to bed, that's the time you raise up your head. That's your lot in life, Lalania. Can't blame ya, Lalania. Artie-tot, la-di-da. Can your part get much sadder? That's your lot in life, Lalania. Well, I can't blame ya, girl, Lalania. Run your hand through your hair, paint your face with despair. That's your lot in life, Lalania. Well, I can't blame ya, girl, Lalania. Ooba-dooba-dooba-da, doo-dee-da-ba-da-da. Ooba-da-ba-da-ba-da, doo-dee-da-da-da-da. Oh, when the sun goes to bed, that's the time you raise your head. That's your lot in life, Lalania. Well, I can't blame ya, girl, Lalania. Artie-tot, oh so la-di-da. Can your part get much sadder? That's your lot in life, Lalania. But I can't blame ya, Lalania. Oh, Lalania.
Hold it. Get back.
Now this time, we can all let it hang out in another way. I want you all to help me sing a song. And there's 3 parts in it, see? There's a part for the men, there's a part for the ladies, and there's a part for me as well. Now this is the men's part. Now men, we've got to imagine that we're French horns for a start. And we've got to go like this. And now, ladies, you've got to go like this. And I want you to sing nice and sweetly for the people. Go like this. Happiness runs, happiness runs. Here you go. Happiness runs, try it. Happiness runs, happiness runs. Happiness runs, happiness runs. Happiness runs, happiness runs. Keep it up. Come on, man.
Happiness runs in the circular motion, floating like a little boat upon the sea. Everybody is a part of everything anyway. You can have everything if you let yourself be. Happiness runs, yes it does. Happiness runs, happiness runs. Happiness runs, yes it does. Happiness runs. Well, happiness run in the circular motion, floating like a little boat upon the sea. And everybody is a part of everything anyway. We can have everything if we let yourself sing. Happiness runs, happiness runs. Happiness runs, yeah I know. Happiness runs, happiness runs. Happiness runs, happiness runs. Happy restaurant, oh. Happy restrooms, happy restrooms. Happy restrooms, happy restaurants. Happiness runs, louder. Happiness runs, yeah. Happiness runs, oh yes. Happiness runs, here we go. Happiness runs, happiness runs. Time is on the run, time is in the singing, songs that must be sung. A man I knew as a child, once grown has never been younger, yet he believes as his eyes on a watery grey, that he found the way and lost it, or forgot to find the way. Time is of the essence, as I've often heard it said. Time is in the presence, and I've heard the past is dead.
The green in the air of a country road, the pantomime summer is calling. No evergreen tree can keep your attention long, for it's lost in the color around it, and the color could never be wrong. To stand apart as people do, never touch one another, and to feel today as it should be felt. They only have to say what they have to say to themselves, never blending, never growing, never learning, or learning to live for living, or learning to live for giving, or learning to love for today. Time is on the run, time is in the singing, songs that must be sung. When two lovers touch hands, they touch the two of them, touching hands. They touch the one of them in the space between, as each the other's hand doth touch. When two lovers kiss lips, they kiss the two of them, kissing lips. They kiss the one of them in the space between, as each the other's lip doth kiss. When two lovers hold each other, they hold the two of them, holding each other. They hold the one of them in the space between, as each the other holds.
Gentlemen, let's get right to it. Let's sing something that is powerful, earth-shaking, and has meaning to everybody that hears this song. It's your song. Right?
Something that someone could relate, everybody could relate to.
Yes, okay.
You got something?
Wait, we got just the one for you. It means something to everybody, so we'll sing it.
Do you have a shirt that you really love? One that you feel so groovy in? You don't even mind if it starts to fade. That only makes it nicer still. I love my shirt, I love my shirt. My shirt is so comfortably lovely. I love my shirt, I love my shirt. My shirt is so comfortably lovely.
Do you have some jeans that you really love? Or ones that you feel so groovy in? You don't even mind if they start to fade. That only makes them nicer still.
Oh, I love my jeans, I love my jeans. My jeans are so comfortably lovely. I love my jeans, I love my jeans. My jeans are so comfortably lovely. I wanna take them to the cleaners. I can't wait to get them home again. Yes, I take them to the cleaners. I'd rather wash them in a stream.
Rub-a-dub-dub-dub.
I'd rather wash them in a stream. You know what I mean?
Do you have some shoes that you really love? Ones that you feel so groovy in? You don't even mind if they start to get some holes in. That only makes them nicer still.
Oh, I love my shoes, I love my shoes. My shoes are so comfortably lovely. I love my jeans, I love my jeans. My jeans are so comfortably lovely. I love my shirt, I love my shirt. In fact, I love my wardrobe.
Everybody sing.
I love my shirt, I love my shirt.
We'll be right back with Donovan, Dion, Jennifer Warren, and the committee on the second half of the Smothers Comedy Brothers Hour.
My shirt is so comfortably lovely. I love my shirt, I love my shirt.
Bum 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 bum.
Some say that love is a gentle thing, but it only has caused me pain. For the only girl I ever did love, gone on that midnight train, I never will marry. I'll take me no wife. I expect to live single all of my life. The train pulled out and the whistle blew with a low and a lonesome moan. She's gone like the midnight dew, left me all alone.
When I was very young, I remember there was a little girl that lived down the street from me. We always used to say that when we grew up, we'd be married. It was sort of a childish thing and a puppy love. Yet as years went by, this puppy love grew into something very dear and very precious to me. You know, they tell us that love is a gentle thing. But love only brought me unhappiness and heartache. There's a girl I learned to love so very much, left me for another man. Yet I could never stop loving her. And sometimes I see her shining eyes and smiling face, and I know that I never will marry. I will never marry unless I can marry her. I'll mess around a little bit, though. I expect to live single all of my Oh, yes.
On with the show.
We first heard this next song on the radio, and we thought so much of it and thought it was such a great song, we thought we'd like to have it on the show so that more people could hear it and see it performed.
That's right. The song is entitled Abraham, Martin, and John. And we're very proud to present the man who has this hit record. Ladies and gentlemen, Dion.
Anybody here seen my old friend Abraham? Can you tell me where he's gone? He freed a lot of people, but it seemed the good they die young. You know, and I just look around and it's gone. Anybody here seen my old friend John? Can you tell me where he's gone? He freed a lot of people, but it seemed that they die young. I just look around and it's gone. See my old friend Martin. Can you tell me where he's gone? He freed a lot of people, but it seemed that they die young. Yeah, I just look around and it's gone. Didn't it your love the things they stood for? Didn't they try to find some good for you and me? And we'll be free someday soon. It's gonna be one day. Anybody here? Did you see my old friend Bobby? Can you tell me where he's gone? You know, I thought I saw him walking up over the hill with Abraham and Martin and John.
Those were the days, oh yes, those were the days.
Once upon a time there was a tavern where we used to raise a glass or two. Remember how we laughed away the hours and dreamed of all the things that we would do.
Ah, Latif, remember the desert.
Oh, yes, Abdul. The wonderful desert, the sand, and the flies. I love the flies. I love the sand and the
Yes,
flies. I eat the
Latif,
flies.
and the heat, and the thirst, the burning thirst.
Oh, wonderful. And now all there are cities and parks and gardens and rivers and oases everywhere.
Yes, you let one Israeli in and there goes a whole desert.
Those were the days, my friend, we thought they'd never end. We'd sing and dance forever and a day.
We'd live the life we'd choose, we'd fight and never lose. Those were the days, oh yes, those were the days.
Is that you, Garfield?
It's
Oh,
Garfield.
yes.
Remember when you used to run the 109.9, jump over 6 feet in the high jump, and pole vault higher than anyone had ever done before?
I have news for you. I think I'm going to make the Olympic team next season.
But that's impossible. Why you?
Well, I hear they're looking for guys who can raise their arm.
Those were the days, oh yes, those were the days.
Then the busy years went rushing by us. We lost our starry notions on the way. If by chance I'd see you in the tavern, we'd smile at one another.
Running bear. Hug running bear. Remember Custer?
My friend, we thought they'd never end. We'd sing and dance forever and a day.
We'd live the life we'd choose, we'd fight and never lose, for we were young and sure to have our way.
Juan, see, Juan, you remember Jose and you and me? We drank and we laughed. Remember?
No, Ricardo, I don't remember.
Juan, you remember?
I don't remember.
Remember in the middle of the night, you and the senorita, you go away, we never see you for 3 days and 3 nights, huh? You remember? Huh?
I don't remember.
You don't remember?
No.
Juan, look at this.
Oh, now I remember.
Esos días, I see esos días.
Just tonight I stood before the tavern. Nothing seemed the way it used to be. In the glass I saw a strange reflection. Was that lonely person really me?
Say, Bert, I understand we sold the Queen Mary.
Oh, yeah, but she wasn't as seaworthy as she used to be, was she?
Nah. But say, Bert, I understand we sold old London Bridge.
Oh, yeah, but she wasn't as London Bridge worthy as she used to be, like, you know.
Well, the Queen.
Not her, too.
We'd live the life we'd choose, we'd fight and never lose. Those were the days, oh yes, those were the days.
Remember his anger.
Oh, yes, those were the days.
Remember his angry speeches?
Jawohl.
Jawohl. The distrust. The knock on the door in the middle of the night.
Jawohl. Jawohl.
Neighbor against neighbor. Race against race.
Yeah. And, but we had some bad times too.
La 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 la. Those were the days. Oh yes, those were the days.
Through the door there came familiar laughter. I saw your face, I heard you call my name. Oh, my friends, we're older, but no wiser. For in our hearts the dreams are still the same.
That's out. Are you having the same difficulty censoring over at NBC?
Just as much trouble as you are having at CBS. This stuff is just driving me crazy.
Disgusting, disgusting.
Disgusting.
Remember the good old shows.
Remember the hit parade, Queen for a Day.
Those were classic
Howdy
shows.
Doody.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Yes, good
And
show.
you know what they have me doing? I've got to censor the rotten Smothers Brothers.
I've got that dumb laugh in. I can't stand it.
Whatever happened to Kukla, Fred, and all?
Those were the days. Oh yes, those were the days. La 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 la
We'd like to thank our guests for this week, Dion, Jennifer Warren, members of the committee, and our special guest, Donovan.
Our guest on next week's show will be Tony Randall and, once again, Jennifer Warren.
Before we go, I'd like to say something, okay? Do I have time?
I think we have
Okay.
time.
You know, a couple of weeks ago, we had a spot on our show in which a young man named David Steinberg read a sermonette entitled The Lack of Communication in Our Changing World. We expected and we got a lot of letters, both favorable and unfavorable. We try to do new things on our show, things that haven't been done before, and we feel that the effort alone is well worthwhile, even if we fail or we succeed. Now, in the case of the David Steinberg sermonette, we got the approval of many theologians and priests and things before we put it on the air. And we're sorry that some of you out there didn't see the piece as we did, because it was not our intention to offend anyone. To those of you who were offended, we apologize, but we don't regret having done it. We tried to do something that we feel that God has a sense of humor. We were made in His image. And if we have a sense of humor and we're made in His image, God must have a sense of humor also. We feel that God will forgive us, even if some of you don't. I'm sure that most of you will. Good night. Thank you.
is Roger Carroll speaking.